All right, so here's the question. What happens when four news anchors with a keen sense of nostalgia and a very good sense of fashion, as you can see there, crash a high school prom and compete for king and queen?
Oh, this poor school. We hit up a high school dance in New Jersey, splurged on tuxes, dresses, even a limo for the big night, trying to show the kids how it's done. Yeah, right.
Every year, Pittman High School throws a prom for 250 teenagers. This year, they were kind enough to open their doors to prom goers, bringing new meaning to the term senior prom.
Fashionably late. This is a winning look.
The dude.
I'm feeling insufficient.
Oh, I thought that.
Like a growing number of teenagers today, Ron and I rented limos to get us to the event, and so did Ginger and Bianna, who, correct me if I'm wrong here, seem to be channeling an episode of The Bachelor when they got out to greet us.
How about a rose?
That sounds nice.
How about this?
Yeah, okay.
They did say wrist.
Yeah, like that.
2, 3.
We had just a moment to pose for pictures before running off to the promenade, a Pittman tradition in which the couples line up and are presented to the community. Prom in odd style. Fun fact, that's where the word prom comes from.
And it was in the promenade line that I discovered my gown wasn't so unique after all. That's right, I was having a Beverly Hills 90210 moment. Remember when Kelly and Brenda wore the same dress on prom night?
You said you weren't going to buy it. Well, I changed my mind.
I like your dress. I like your dress.
Turns out I had a twin as well. You tell me, who wore it better?
Bianna Goladriga and Dan Harris.
Then showtime. We were paraded in front of the Pittman parents.
Ginger Z, escorted by Ron Claiborne.
Party town!
With the promenade over, it was time to head out to the site of the dance. Translation, limo time.
All right, Z, I'm good on your lap.
Okay.
All right. Let's do this.
And no sooner had we arrived at the dance when we found out that a prom king and queen had already been selected. A Gulp GMA king and queen.
Turns out the student body had put us to a vote earlier in the night.
Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? I guess we'll find out.
Prom King, Ron Claiborne. We crown our queen, Bianna Goladriga.
I'd never won anything like this in my life.
So glad we had a couple of official prom portraits as keepsakes of the moment.
And then there was our first royal dance.
Gotta give it to Ron. He's got some 21st century moves.
It was hard for me to keep up.
How do 21st century high school students prom it up? If they're anything like the kids at Pittman, they do it in style.
No doubt about it. We had the time of our lives prom night.
Thanks, Pittman, for the memories. That was fun.
They left out some of the best dance moves.
Yeah, that was
Come on, let's do it, Dan. Now's your chance.
As I said at the top of the broadcast, I threw out my knee while on that prom.
My back hurts.
We want to thank everyone at Pittman High for crashing your prom. We hope you had a wonderful time. Thanks for having us. I left my crown at home.
I left mine at home, too. But I still have it.
Ron's been wearing it around the office for days. It's very subtle.
The big pin here now.
Dan, you were runner-up.
I was runner-up. Yeah, it was a long list of runners-up.